Hey, yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy, Young Taker. Back with another stream. Show y'all the team real quick. Team looks relatively the same. We didn't really make any changes. We did get Deron Bland. Not that that matters. He's our fifth string corner. Well, second string, but he's in our fifth cornerback slot. What else we did? Oh, we got the new strategy item for the Cowboys theme team. So they added a bunch of strategy items today. This is the one that we got. It gives you, I think it's +5. I can't see that from here. I think it gives you 5 towards your team chemistry. So yeah, we were able to put like more fillers in the lineup now. So yeah, we're gonna play some MUT champs. The road to Fitzpatrick continues. As y'all know, Zero Chill dropped today. So there's a ton of stuff with that. I dropped a video earlier of me doing the training rolls. So I did a ton of training variety packs. I also did the Zero Chill rolls. Hold on, let me mute this TV real quick. Yeah, we didn't get nothing crazy. I mean, we had one good pull, and that was the 88 overall platinum Josh Allen. So we just quick sold him for $200,000. And what else did we get? Oh, I pulled 290s out of the Zero Chill rolls, but I didn't really do many of those. Probably should have done more of them. But yeah, so we're 8-1 in MUT champs. We are going to keep grinding towards this Ryan Fitzpatrick. I'm tired as hell, but I'm giving y'all a stream, so we're here. Get this chat.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to.
Yo, Jacob, what's up, man? Appreciate you being in here.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Hey, Gigi, what's up, man?
Here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here.
Appreciate you being in here as well, man. That's right. You told me you're going to catch the next stream. You in here. Appreciate it, man.
First play and a first.
And we also got Jacob in here. Jacob, I mean, he's kind of getting like you, man. He's like in here every stream. Y'all listen very loyal supporters. I appreciate you guys.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield. A combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
Oh my goodness, Metcalf just did that to Deion Sanders.
Taking it within an eyelash.
We're starting off the stream.
It'll go as an impressive
31-yard
gain. We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And did he get the feet down?
Let's go.
They'll say he did not. It's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal.
That was a good play call. I wasn't expecting that. With Aaron Rodgers, that's crazy. So I got me some blue light glasses. Now I'm locked in. Nice, nice. Jacob said I've been subbed you when you had 80 subs. Really? That's crazy, man. That's when I only posted like my first 2 like Madden clips. They had like no commentary or anything on them. I appreciate that, man. You're a real OG. I see you.
He'll bring it out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And they take him down.
Had to get the run game going early.
At the 27. Stuck for the loss by Devin White.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Oh,
it's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Charles already trailing by a touchdown.
Really off-target
this
pass.
Offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any
Starting off the stream struggling a little bit, guys.
Throw incomplete as well.
Got to warm up a little bit.
Hall of Famer Ray Guy to punt this away on 4th down. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great.
Got to make sure he don't get nothing easy like he did on the last drive.
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football.
Wow! Wow!
Taking it right down Broadway.
Yo, what can I do about that? I mean, I'm right there. There's like 3 guys there, and he holds on to that.
But then after the catch, he's got escapability.
That's crazy.
He's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he
EA really just did me like that.
And then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Flush to his right.
You can't do nobody no dirtier than EA just did me. Like, that was nasty.
Dorrance Armstrong. It'll go as a loss of about
Said 505 subs. You about to get 1K in no time. Appreciate that, man. That's the goal for sure, for sure. Get to 1K and just keep building from there.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And it's caught. Touchdown. Steve Smith, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
Rough start in the first game of the stream, guys.
The extra point, and it's now 14-0.
We're all good.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now back to throw.
Oh, no, don't fumble.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Oh, come on. You got to throw that.
Escape, and down he goes.
You got my guys locked up, man. Oh, man.
Speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down.
And they're completely locked up.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL.
I don't want to give them a short field. I'm going to have to punt it. Jake said you're going to come back. Yeah, for sure, man. That's the goal. We're going to try. I'm going to try my hardest. That's for sure.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
Oh, that was a terrible play.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first two.
Let's go. There's Micah Parsons.
Up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Let's go.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th.
Let's go. Way to make a play. Darren Woodson.
Turn it over. Boy, a curious decision.
We needed that play. We needed that.
And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. A 1st down carry for Smith. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, my goodness. Kozar, you got to get the ball out, my guy. Come on.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Wow. Our guy just they just ran into each other. Terrible game to start off the string. The bro's literally just dunking this year. That's unstoppable. Yeah, for sure. Itchy, what's up, man?
You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
Appreciate you being in here.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
Trayvon Diggs, usually known for interceptions. Here, he gets the sack.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers.
Legal touching.
On the right side, it's Smith.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Let's go.
Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Looks like we fixed our defense. Our offense just got to get going.
It'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Now Sanders. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Now it's the backup Prescott.
And this throw incomplete.
He got our guys locked up.
The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As this old brain
I mean, our guys can't get no separation whatsoever.
As a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw.
Let's go.
He's got the Hall of Fame.
Let's go, Carmichael. Way to make a play.
And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25.
Should,
A big play there
What's up? Gotta support when I'm free. Hope y'all fellas doing good. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
In this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Go down, Kozar.
He will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
Hold on, I'll check the chat messages in a second, guys. I gotta lock in real quick. We need this.
Finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Get that first. Let's go. On the 2.
Able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Oh! Wow. I had to wait just a second longer, y'all. I had to wait a second longer for him to clear him. Sean Taylor made a play, guys. We're starting off getting blown out in the first half.
Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a
Bruce Johnson says, hi, watch your YouTube shorts. Appreciate that, man.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6.
Who's my running back? Tony Pollard.
In this one, every defender's dream.
So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining.
Pollard's trying to be buns low key. Hey, 1 damn yard dude got stopped. That's tough.
And he returns this to the
I like Pollard. You just got to get him out in the open space. You know what I mean? My guys ain't been blocking today, though.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll have time for 1 play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Michael Irvin.
Trying to get a wild play.
And he's taken
where the half
able to
ends.
slip across the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime.
Well, the good news is
that
we get the ball here.
Step aside.
Ball here to start off the second half. It would have been great if we could have scored a touchdown before the half instead of throwing that pick 6.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Good, it's all right. It's only half 1 for sure, for sure.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Wow. He came back like that. Oh, man.
Defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away.
I should have thrown another pick right there. Should probably be balling IRL for sure, for sure. That is straight facts, my guy.
Oh, he's looking long for Witten. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds
well, I have no choice but to go for this right here.
This isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back.
Feels like I can't do anything against this guy. This is crazy.
Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And he hits
All right, we needed that.
The tight end.
And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game,
I don't really expect to be running with Dak a ton, so
they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their
just sub
playmakers.
Kozar back
Throw it to
in.
the
We're gonna
guys
have
that
to
maybe
pass.
can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain, or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
there you go.
This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Get in there, Kozar. There you go.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this
gotta lock
lead
up.
as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point try good by Gano. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Taken in at the 3. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Game not going good. Not gonna lie, for sure. CD. Kozar slow as Gary. Facts. You got a W in the chat.
Now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they were terrific
PD
in the
in all
first half,
caps,
built
let's
up
go.
a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again, they've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying,
Oh, man.
we got to go out there and get some more points.
If I could have gotten that pick.
For more there on first down.
Gigi said interception. He's calling it. We should have had one right there, man.
They made an attempt to get a big one
You were pretty much spot on. We should have had one right there.
The second part of that is, if you don't get the completion, at least you told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Oh, Woodson, you were right there.
And they get him down, but not before
He didn't even
takes
try to
across
pick
the
it.
40-yard line. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers.
Oh, wow. Wide
Open
open.
man downfield is Johnson.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Rodgers again now. And this one complete to Smith.
Oh, now he's going to
And
milk
he'll
the
be
clock.
taken down at about the 22-yard line.
I mean, that's what he should do.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll run with Hall. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. 3 quarters in the books.
Those are almost
You
as
are
slow as
watching
Big
Madden
Ben, for
Ultimate
sure,
Team
for sure.
on EA Sports.
Is it bro, IRL? Watching NFL games was so fucking good. Or lucky at calling ints. I've done it like 20 times. That's wild.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Sometimes you got to call them INTs, man.
On first down, right back to Hall.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
He's just milking the clock at this point.
It's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
It's just the first game of the stream, guys.
Inside the 5. Here's Hall again.
It's all good.
Into the end zone for a touchdown. Breece Hall taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Gano the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
That's how the last stream started, guys.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
We got blown out in the first game, and then we ended up winning our next 2 or 3 games.
That they were facing, CD, but
so it's all good. We've shown we can bounce back.
Pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And on the left side, he's got Witten. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
Just a little drive here to get into a bit of a rhythm for the next game.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Got a ton of time. And nobody really open.
Trying to improvise. It's just a gain of
Felt like I was standing there forever.
And now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been
It was a warm-up game for sure,
Big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, a 4-yard touchdown scamper.
And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick?
Make him fumble. Man, if Parsons could have made him fumble,
now the Cowboys going to burn the
if he could have ran it back, we would have still had the 3 timeouts.
With 36 seconds
30 seconds, we could have had a slight, very slight chance.
Rodgers throwing here.
Man open downfield, it's Metcalf.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
So you can come back, right? Oh, jeez. It's a hell of a time.
Rodgers now on first down. Looking here for Smith downfield. And it'll be intercepted. And the Cowboys come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Another one in the bench for his play.
Started off getting whooped. I could have beat that guy. I definitely could have beat that guy. If I would have started off the way that I did in the second half offensively, I think I could have beat that guy for sure. I mean, I gave him one of his touchdowns by throwing the pick six at the goal line. So if I would have scored before half right there, and then would have gotten the ball to start off the second half, I ended up scoring on that drive. So, I mean, I would have been sitting pretty nice. Just didn't happen that way. Hop into another one. This guy has Sean Taylor as well. He has him as a 97 overall on his team with the Legends team.
Without a top-flight quarterback, the way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Got ball first to start off this game. So let's start off this drive, this opening drive pretty nicely. By nicely, I mean with a touchdown. You know what I mean?
They'll run with Pollard to begin the
Get around him, Pollard. Let's go.
And they're able to get this one.
That's something we couldn't do in the last game.
This drive starting off on the
We could not run the ball.
18 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. On play action, they'll throw. He is caught by Lamb. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's all right. Gonna get W next game. Oh yeah.
First.
Now it's time to do the whooping. That's right.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Let's go.
Here it's complete.
Mike Ditka with the broken tackle.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Rolling to his
Throw it away.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
Oh, looks like we got another Jacob in here. Jacob Munoz. What's up, man? My bad. I had to make sure the chat was doing all right. Sometimes it'll glitch on my computer. He says, "Go Cowboys!" Hell yeah!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh man, I don't know what that was. I was just gonna try to teabag him with Witten.
We don't see him miss too often. The ball could have slipped a little bit coming off his hand, and that's all it would take to send it high and out of bounds without a play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, Pollard dropped that. That was a perfect pass.
Looked like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it's 4th down.
Gano's kick is good.
So 2 Jacobs, now you gotta win.
Well, they started the drive.
Both Jacobs are in agreement.
Nice effort to overcome the field position, get into field goal range on the game's opening possession.
And Brandon,
Dad popping in here with good old, how about them Cowboys? That's right.
2 first downs and help out our defense after we pump the ball away with field position. But as that drive went on, I think their sights got set a little bit higher. They were thinking touchdown, ended up settling in between and coming away with a field goal.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Hall to start the drive.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
BBS Squad says, hello, you're the best Madden streamer. Hey, I appreciate that, man.
Now Rodgers.
I appreciate that for sure, for sure.
And some space here. And he's able to get this to the
I don't know what the hell I was doing on that play just now, but hey, it's all good.
It's a gain of 34.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Done a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
26.
Johnson, the man in motion right. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. He'll look downfield.
How did he get open? That's cover 4. Come on, guys.
Darren Waller, 39 yards.
So thanks for streaming. No problem, no problem. I love streaming. Favorite team? Cowboys. Them Dallas Cowboys.
Makes it a 7-3 lead.
Who's your favorite team?
Here's the Steelers' kick team as they'll boot this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end.
Is that how you get burnt in cover 4? I have no idea.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And after the field goal last time,
don't make any sense. That's Madden for you. Oh, what a catch, Witten. What a catch.
Most of them want it end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They'll let this go for the end zone.
Catch that, Carmichael. Touchdown. Let's go.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Harold Carmichael.
I like the New York Giants. Thanks for asking. Should I have a controversial question? Should OBJ to the Giants or Cowboys? I have no idea. I say neither for this year. I don't think he's going to be ready to play this year.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 10-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
But during the offseason, I don't know. I got to say he's going to be a Dallas Cowboy.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the
Dre 2K, what's up, man?
This offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook.
Appreciate you being in here as always.
Confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1.
Come on. Let's go. Good defense.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play.
But, any tips? I got 400K coins with an 87 overall team. I would just make sure you play all your solo challenges if you haven't already. Challenges go a long way for your team.
Got a man complete, Calvin Johnson.
Like, try to find like really good budget cards.
Down at the 27.
So on 4th down, a big-time completion, and the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do at any time. They committed an eye violation, had their eyes in one place, and allowed the deep ball behind them.
He's going to go up top for the end zone, and that is...
Yo, he almost got his feet in. Like, that was... What the heck? That should have been a pick, and they let him catch that.
So they went for the bigger shot.
Thank goodness he was out of bounds.
This time, they were ready for it.
Let's go. Way to make a play, Parsons.
They push him back to the 34.
Micah Parsons in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
7th play of this drive coming up.
Favorite NFL player? I got 3 of them. CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott, Micah Parsons.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
If you want me to pick anybody that's not on the Cowboys, I'd say Patrick Mahomes.
One of the best routes,
Patrick
one of
Mahomes.
the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in running back drop.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. Gano's kick is good, and that will knot us up at 10. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be...
I already knew Gigi. I already knew you were going to say Patrick Mahomes. He's a big-time Chiefs fan.
I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them special.
Jacob's favorite players, Derrick Henry.
Seem easy for some reason.
Jacob Munoz's favorite, Tyron Smith.
Cowboys offense.
Yes, Squad said, I like Eli Manning or OBJ. Nice, nice. Feel like Eli Manning's one of those quarterbacks. He doesn't get enough respect for what he did. Like his career, his accomplishments, he don't get enough. People don't hype up on him enough. I don't feel like they appreciate his career.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Very underrated.
Gano the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. He'll look downfield for
make the play. Oh, man.
It's complete. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Said, how about favorite player ever?
Defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to
Dez in his prime or Tony Romo? That's who I'd say, because I'm not that old. So
zooming past that number there. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers gets this to Waller on the crossing.
Like, I didn't get to see like Troy Aikman and Michael Irvin and all them guys.
Darren Waller, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying.
Oh yeah, he should be a Madden. Yeah, Eli Manning should be a Madden for sure. No doubt.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Dallas offense here set to begin
player average Jamal Charles, Julio Jones. Okay.
To go if they want to try to put something together here.
Those are some solid players, y'all.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They'll set up a throw.
Oh, no.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
When defenses get to the quarterback,
blitz came in fast.
A lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Ooh.
Staying on his feet.
We didn't have anything.
Incomplete.
Like maybe one of the drag routes early, but I think it would have been pretty tough. I didn't want to risk turning the ball over right before half.
They can compete with this offense.
Said, you got this, young Taker. Believe in you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Sanders now to return. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time,
we ain't starting off the stream sharp, that's for sure.
Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take
something just feels off, like my timing, or I don't know what it is. Something just feels off.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he goes out right around the 39. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect him with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Got a man,
touching
it's
down.
Darren Waller.
No way he could make a field goal from
Timeout
there.
with 3 seconds left in the 1st half.
Oh, he's gonna try
so
it.
3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3
No way.
points. And did he have enough?
Yo, he nailed that. That was like 60 yards.
Into the bottom right corner. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
What other games do I play? I pretty much stay within like the sports games. So like UFC 4. I haven't played WWE 2K in a while. Normally I'll play a little bit of that. NBA 2K, I don't really like the game this year. Normally I play that too.
Welcome back.
But pretty much it's just been all Madden.
For quarter number 3
For this year, it's been mostly just Madden.
I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Rodgers now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
No, we got to figure out this defense.
First down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Caught that look from you there, partner.
We're
I
struggling.
think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll look downfield for one.
There you go. Darren Woodson with the pick.
Intercepted.
Let's go with a good return.
You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Shouldn't hide through that.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Should have freeformed.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Go ahead, Witten. Tap them feet in. Let's go.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll look to throw here.
Oh, man.
And this is thrown to the
Intentional
sideline.
grounding.
No
That's
receiver
tough.
in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Oh, Kozar, you got to get that out. That was a touchdown. We got to take our 3, though.
Because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now drive this.
Have you ever played football before? No, I haven't. I always really wanted to, but my dad would never let me play when I was in school. Not to put any blame on Dad. He was just looking out for me, you know. So don't get on Dad for that.
But it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime.
What's my favorite Madden game? Ooh.
Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
And he'll be brought
That's
down
tough.
Right on the chalk of the 20.
I really liked 13.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back.
I like
last drive in
25,
back at the quarterback position,
and I like
after
8.
throwing their first
And this will be caught at the 30.
But anything before Madden 16, everything before that was pretty decent.
Receivers in the game, CD, and his size that time certainly helped against double coverage.
Yeah, you're still at a little bit of a disadvantage when you're going against multiple defenders when they're trying to double you and sometimes triple you. But you're exactly right. With his build, he can miss.
Open man is Johnson.
Oh,
Touchdown
man.
Steelers.
We are not balling tonight, guys.
28 yards. And the Steelers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter.
Pop still a W Cook, though, for sure. And a W in general, for sure.
Lead.
What are your favorites, Jacob? What's your favorite Madden game?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And we'll see a return.
Oh, I think about it. How dare I leave Madden 10 out of the conversation?
Shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end
I
zone
really
not
like
good.
Madden 10.
About set for this next drive.
So it's hard because the graphics in each game get better, for sure. I'm not a huge graphics guy.
They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
The gameplay is always the thing that I mainly focus on.
Described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time up.
Let's go, Carmichael.
20, 10,
Let's go.
5, touchdown.
Big touchdown.
Cowboys. Harold Carmichael. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Cowboys have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third.
Extra point try good by Gano.
Gotta lock up.
Tied at 27 all. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far.
Jacob said, not gonna lie, wish she didn't ask me that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's tough, right?
Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up across.
Because there were a lot of good ones
21-yard line.
before Madden 15 and Madden 16.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now.
Oh, we're about to get hit with the same play again. No, we on it that time. Let's go.
Now the first play of the drive is
BBS Squad said, I'm gonna head out. Nice stream. Okay, see you, man. I appreciate you being here.
Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
I love it when people come in here, just talk, hang out. It's a good time.
Second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down.
Ooh.
That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Said, bro, no lie, Madden on the Wii was a banger back then. I never played it on the Wii.
And a first down.
That had to be pretty wild, I would think.
Get to the line to run another play. So we will switch in
Monks on
as
his
the
roll
third
ass.
quarter has come to a close. You are watching
Jacob
Madden
said
Ultimate
15,
Team on EA
13,
Sports.
maybe 18. Oh, I hated 18. Everybody likes different stuff.
Rodgers to throw once more. Dancing to his left.
Said, thanks for streaming again. I'm subscribed. Appreciate that, man. I appreciate that for sure.
Too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Got a random question? What's the random question?
Rodgers gonna throw. And he'll find Hall.
Oh, never mind. I see it. So, what's your favorite food? Stuffed shells. Stuffed shells and sausage.
That's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Rodgers now on first down.
There's Hall bringing in another one. And he's
What's your favorite?
Down right at the 40-yard line. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
I think Gigi had asked me this question a while back. I forgot what his was.
And again, it's Rodgers.
It was some sort of pasta. I don't remember.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown.
Oh, that's why he's getting wide open. My zone drops are all messed up. I was wondering why they were playing so low. I forgot I changed them.
As a response.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Again, it's Johnson. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Moss. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff.
It'd be great if we get a stop here.
Remaining on EA Sports.
Second down, ball on the 3. First down
As badly as our defense has played, if they can clutch up here, we can get the dub.
Rodgers again now.
That would be amazing, but it doesn't happen. He gets an easy, wide open touchdown.
Breece Hall from 4 yards out. And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown.
Libby Food, I don't remember what you said, but I can picture it. Yeah, toasted ravioli. That's what it was. Yep.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and they will take a 7-point
It's minus spaghetti,
lead.
steak, and homemade mac and cheese. Nice.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this
Can
one
never
away.
go wrong with those, that's for sure.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play.
Our best offense has been teabagging him with Carmichael.
That success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw
I thought,
the
why not go back at it
pure,
again?
Unbridled joy after that one.
Now a desperation throw deep down.
Let's go, Witten,
He's got a man.
with the big play.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Jason Witten, 75.
Let's go to tie it up with 1:40 left. We're going to have to depend on our defense again. That makes me nervous.
The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that.
Getting a lot of W's in the chat, a lot of hype in the chat. Appreciate it, y'all.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Rodgers to throw. Connected with Johnson. And they're going to get this.
Our defense ain't doing well, though.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Back to throw. Rodgers.
Oh, no.
Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
I guess we got to call timeout now, right?
I fully expected the ball to pop free. I still remember
Yikes.
an old defensive back friend of mine. He used to say, guess what? Even if they catch the ball, make sure they have a memento to take back to the sideline.
Second and 2. To throw is Rodgers.
Oh, he's wide open. They're both wide open.
That one complete downfield to Johnson.
I think I accidentally shaded underneath.
Here as the tackles made at the
Probably going to be the game right
That's
there,
good
guys.
for
That's
28
tough.
yards.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to
Jacob
go
said
in
he's
the
got to head out soon. All right, man. I'll
I'll
catch you next time.
Promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Going to run the sweep here. This is Cobb. And they'll
Appreciate
get
you
him
being
down
in
right
here
around
as
the
always.
16. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Hall want to give up the middle. No gain there on the
Looks
play,
like this
and
guy's
that's
going
gonna
to kick
leave
the
them
field goal and
with
seal the
down.
deal.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the
Hopefully.
white hash in order to
He
kick the
misses.
field
There's
goal.
that slight chance.
And the 13
Nails it.
man puts it through.
1 second left, though.
Celebration time on that sideline as
1
they
second
have
left.
taken the lead in the final seconds.
Maybe there's hope for a
And I'll
kick
tell you,
return.
when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can.
Wow, he threw it forward. I tried to pitch it, and he threw it forward.
As cool as they come, isn't he?
Wait a second,
Elliott
they
was
did
right
not
behind him. It was over
accept the
anyway.
incompletion.
You know, the game was over anyway. It's
Your
all
luck
good.
is just
We
as
started off
good
with
as
2
mine.
back-to-back losses. That's a little
I got
tough.
nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
But hey, it is what it is, right? You just move on to the next one. We'll get him next time. Jacob said it was nice being here. Yeah, man. Appreciate you. Yep, see you, Jacob. Said, damn, it was a good game. Appreciate it. Yeah, if we could just get a stop. All we needed was 1 stop. 1 stop, and we could have been on the winning end of that game. You said, damn, it's good. Bounce back. Yeah, man, we're going to try.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one.
All right,
I think
this
it
team's
begins
solid.
and ends with our
Not
2 quarterbacks.
crazy,
Certainly
but
2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the
Hey, BBS is
responsibility
back.
he
What's up,
has
man?
and how the game flows
He said,
through
strange
him,
question.
If he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot
It was
into
a strange
this one.
question.
And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come
What's the saddest thing you've ever experienced? Ooh.
As he's taken down right at the 20.
I don't know. I never really thought about that.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
I don't feel like I've ever really experienced anything overly sad.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. I think
I'm definitely lucky in that
regard. In the first
regard.
quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of your
I don't really know.
Now you put the offense
I don't really
in
know, to
position
be
where
honest.
Every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They'll set up to throw.
Catch that. Let's
And
go,
they're able to get
Carmichael.
This one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. The fridge, William Perry, able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Oh, jeez.
Hard throw, incomplete.
Those are the terrible passes. We're going for this one.
Like that, forcing that incompletion.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Come on, Kozar. Yo, Kozar's about to get benched. He takes forever to throw the ball. He's been very inaccurate. Kozar's about to get benched.
This defense holds on the night's opening drive. Rodgers now on 1st down. Open man is the Hall of Famer, Dave Casper.
He's been awful. Like, I know I haven't been playing great, but Kozar's been awful.
Inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Oh, hold on. Never mind. I'll check it out. He hurried it up on me. Just got a chat message after.
On play action, Rodgers.
Let's go. Way to make a play. Malik Hooker.
Intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here.
I'm about to try to go really run heavy. I really don't trust Kozar. I don't trust him to make throws.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and
chat
short.
Message.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys.
I was about to say something about the Cowboys being sad, but I knew I wouldn't have meant it. There ain't no Cowboy slander in this bitch. Let's go.
Jumping up and down jubilation, aren't you?
Yeah, now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something.
Got to run this football.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. It'll be a handoff to Pollard.
So let's hype them up, guys. You got these. How about them Cowboys? Hell yeah! I feel the energy.
Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I feel the energy of the chat messages.
Gonna run again here with Pollard.
I feel the energy of the chat messages.
And he's got room.
Let's go!
Right side. Past the 20.
I felt it. I felt a big play coming. And there's Tony Pollard. 77 yards. Let's go.
Take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way.
Oh, I should have been over there.
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a play fake. Rodgers. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's able to take
defense is still very suspect, though. Very, very suspect.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Throwing is Rodgers. Johnson's got it complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Rodgers now to throw. And this is caught inside the 5.
Deion Sanders getting burnt.
Doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
I mean, 96 speed. Deion Sanders getting burnt.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage.
G said, how about them Chiefs wait? I mean, Cowboys.
They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Trying the power game with Ham.
Oh, he just got trucked.
Eagles touchdown.
Don't worry, guys. We're going to fix it. We're going to fix the defense.
From a yard out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive.
Drive with a good run.
A little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try.
Carmichael, let's go.
Now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 32 that time. Smith up the middle. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Benjamin St. Juste there on the stop.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
The throw down the field caught by his running back. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over.
Oh, GG with the turd emoji. Shit defense. Hey, that's facts, man. That's facts.
Now a give here to Pollard. 120 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Get in there, Dak Prescott. Let's go.
For a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Oh, yeah, I don't take it as anything, man.
And that makes the score 14-7.
I appreciate you defending me, though.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
But GG's a legend around here for sure. I don't take it as anything. He just playing.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range.
Looking for Kelsey on the
Come on, Woodson.
And this one is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest when the guy with
So just because the Eagles are 11-1 doesn't mean you can't win. Oh, man. I'm going to whoop this guy.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete.
Going to be a rough second half for this guy, all right?
A lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. The incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
He gets it left side to Johnson. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Rodgers to throw once more.
Let's go. Deion Sanders. Way to make a play.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete.
Timeout.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
And they go the wrong
All
way
love.
here.
Yeah, that's right. They all show love to each other.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now.
Someone's being toxic,
They'll
get
stop
their
the
ass.
clock with
But
12 seconds to go in this first half.
if it's jokes, it's all good.
2nd and 11.
I know it's hard to tell on the internet, for sure, for sure. Oh, Carmichael.
Zone, but it's incomplete.
Carmichael.
Snappy's the hero of his defense after the play he just
Could have made that catch, my guy.
Game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
All right, this is going to be my last chance at it.
Last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here.
And then we're going to have to take a field goal if we don't get this.
Now it's the backup Prescott.
But I think we got Carmichael.
Looking
I couldn't hold on to it. Let's take the field goal.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
Gano's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So good shit, Deion. Way to bounce back prime time, for sure, for sure. After getting burnt several times to start off this stream, Deion Sanders actually bounced back.
In this 3rd quarter. Taken at the goal line.
No. No way.
Now a crease here.
He's going to gas out anyway. We got him.
And all the way up just shy of midfield before going out of bounds at the 49.
I try to be a comedian, but sometimes I don't even think I even think I ain't funny. Hey, it's all good, man, as long as you're having fun, right?
To get them right back into this game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their
That's all I want anybody to do on this channel is have fun.
See what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the.
Oh, that should have been a pick.
So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time.
Let's go, another pick, Derwin James.
Third time. Derwin James with a pick. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before.
Y'all, I might be switching up offensive schemes soon. It feels like all I do is run the same plays.
Don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a pass hauled
Let's
in
go.
downfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Witten, let's go. Way to snag that.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, that was a high throw to the back of the end zone. I didn't think he could pick that. Nah, somebody catch him. What is this? He's not out of bounds, y'all. Oh, man, that was a bad play, guys. I didn't think he could pick that. A high throw to the back of the end zone. I would have thought it would have looped over him, but it didn't.
But that was really well done.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Oh, let's go. What a pick. Deion Sanders. After the ball was tipped, go, 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 go. He's going to take it all the way back from end zone to end zone for the pick 6. And our opponent's going to get out of here. Let's go. Yeah, how y'all feel about that? I need to see some W's in the chat. I know y'all got to be hyped. Let's go. All right, one more game. I think it's going to be the last game of the stream. Maybe another one after this, maybe.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins.
Oh, this guy's got Sean Taylor already.
Certainly 2 of the best in the
Seen a lot of Sean Taylor.
I don't think you can get by for long periods of time.
Yeah, y'all spamming them W's. I appreciate it.
With all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Looking to throw. He rifles one that's
How did that go all the way behind him, y'all?
He's got some breathing room. And
He picked it off way behind Carmichael. That's crazy.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game, and I know it backfired with the interception.
Guys, I'm really shit today. I'm really shit today.
And look, they told us before the ball game they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe
I don't think I've ever played this badly on stream.
trying again the rest of this game.
I am terrible.
On the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Next, the receivers have spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
Well, we'll check the chat message in a
It's going to be
second.
interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Too young, my brother and I. My brother said I look like Tony Stark with my blue light glasses. I said, bitch, please. I look like Walmart Ryan Reynolds. That's funny.
Give the Tomlinson here off the option. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They go again to Tomlinson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. A solid pickup.
Say, Cap, you good, better than me? Yeah. Yeah. But this ain't the day right now. This ain't the day in Madden. It's all good, though, because I'm having fun, hanging out, talking to you guys.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Falcons use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying,
Looks like this guy's staying in a lot of cover 3.
Second and 4.
Well, he should be able to get him with this.
Toward the sideline.
There you go.
Look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first
Witten
down.
with a nice catch.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now back to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left.
Let's go, Carmichael. Way to make a play and fight his way into the end zone like a grown man. Harold Carmichael.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away.
Huge play.
Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3.
Yeah, we got them W's in the chat.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll. Looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Back to the ground, this time with Tomlinson. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Let's go now.
They'll try and pick it up with Tomlinson. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion.
Come on.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Give the Tomlinson here.
Let's go.
And the second wave of tacklers
Good
is
run
going to
stop.
as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Play action. It's Griffin.
Swinging this ball out here to Tomlinson.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders.
Hey guys, Young Taker, I'm really trying to get Deion Sanders. Any tips towards getting him? Are you talking about the out of position one, or are you talking about the corner?
See if they do it anyway.
If you're trying to get the corner, you can't get him anymore. Unfortunately. Because the season just expired today.
On 2nd down, it's Tomlinson.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is for his running back, Tomlinson. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
19 tight.
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin.
Come on.
He lets this one fly
Gotta make him.
toward the back of the
Dang,
end
he
zone.
got burnt.
And this
Who is
is
that?
for
Who is that got burnt?
touchdown.
I'm pissed.
Calvin Johnson, 32 yards.
And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off.
Said,
with 6 points.
what about the out of position? How can I get him? You got to get the season's XP, the Zero Chill XP.
Extra point by Carlson up
And
good.
one of the best ways that I do it, I actually play competitive like I am right now. I play the MUT champs and seasons. Make sure I get all the CP for the comp pass, so that way I can get a lot of XP through that. Another way is just, playing solos, just making sure you do all your objectives. Daily objectives are really good going towards the field passes. So make sure you do your daily objectives every day. That's one of the best ways to get XP, and easiest ways too. So it's all in the objectives as far as XP goes. And I think we got Michael Irvin. Yes, we do. Big play deep down the field.
Inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Oh shit! 1 second longer. We had Jason Witten.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Let's go, Kozar. Way to get the ball out.
And they've
Time
got
out.
this down to about the 12-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds.
Unpredictable. What's up, man? Appreciate you being in here.
Conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. He'll look to throw.
Oof.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line,
Oh, man.
That's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
We've struggled a lot today. Going for this fourth down.
They'll look to throw.
We need this. Oh, he picked that off at the right at the right near the offensive line, right at the line of scrimmage, with a linebacker. Wow, that's tough. That's really tough right there. It's all good though. Said, what level is the Zero Chill XP at? I actually don't know.
It's good, and it is now 21.
It's in the comp pass though. You look through the comp pass. Said about to work, but I'm here. Appreciate it, man. Said been a minute. Oh, okay.
Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
So what level is the Zero Chill Deion Sanders at, guys? I think it's at 30. I'm not entirely sure, but I think he's at level 30.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. 1 second, all that remains. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
All right, guys. This is tough. We're in a very tough situation right now. But the game is not over. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's far from over, guys. It is far from over. You never know what can happen.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. 9 yards.
Jacob said, I'm going to hop off. See y'all later. See you, man.
You certainly have to give a little credit here because
appreciate you.
This game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw it with Griffin. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And that will be incomplete.
Got lucky right there that he dropped it.
The ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over, and they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field.
Let's go.
Good going forward in this game.
We needed that defensive stop.
They go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete.
Come on, y'all. Let's make some plays on offense.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
What was that? I threw to Witten.
He's intercepted.
And the Falcons are going to take
Kozar. Come on.
He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the
He
ball
wasn't even
downfield,
close.
but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Yo, next stream,
That time the tackle
we will have a different quarterback.
3 yards
We
on
will
that
have a
last
different
carry.
quarterback.
Here's 2nd and 7.
He is complete and utter trash. I can't deal with the guy anymore. I cannot deal with the
This
guy
one out
anymore.
just shy of the 25 at the 24.
42 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
A give to Tomlinson here off the option. And this will be a Falcons first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this
Who's
game.
the next QB gonna be? Oh, I don't know.
45 before he's brought down.
I don't know just yet. He's probably gonna be like a rental QB. I'll probably only have him for like a week because once I get FITZMAGIC from the comp pass, he's gonna be my starter. But to finish out some of these MUT champs games, and for next week, ooh.
That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
2nd down. Here's
I don't want to play the 90 overall
Take it
Dak
down shy of the 45 at the 46.
because that's going to be a little tough because he doesn't get both fearless and set feet lead. I don't know. Maybe Aaron Rodgers. I think it may be Aaron Rodgers.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Or maybe Tom Brady.
On 3rd down, LaDainian Tomlinson. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
They're going on 4th down. It's Griffin.
Come on, let's go. This game's not over.
With a football, it's a sack and a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete.
My guys can catch the ball. That would be very nice.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Let's go. Michael Irvin wide open. Touchdown. With a little over 3 minutes left.
Michael Irvin, 41 yards.
And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Gano the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider.
No.
Obviously, it's a very close game.
I got so scared.
Defensively, they've got all
that looked like the end right there. That looked like the end. Thank goodness he didn't connect with that.
What do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Griffin.
What? No way. No way. No way. He's right there.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Again, it's Tomlinson. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 61 yards on the ground for him so far. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run for it with Sanders.
We can't tackle. Like, come on.
He's brought down at the 39-yard
The plays are there. We're just not making them.
Just 3 seconds before the 2-minute warning, they're going to call a timeout here defensively.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. On 2nd down, here's the option. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. On the counter, it's Tomlinson. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Yeah, that's game, y'all.
He's got the first as
that's game.
Down at the 28-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Unless this guy does something stupid.
On 1st and 10. Oh, no.
Oh, he fumbled. He fumbled and we got it. Let's go.
We're getting near the end of this game.
Right when the game was looking like it was over. We forced the fumble. And we're still in it.
Time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football.
Witten.
That didn't happen.
Big chunk. Gets out of bounds.
And a nice gain at 21 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
They'll look to throw.
We got Michael Irvin again. Wide open. Huge play.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
We're going to run it with Dak. He's in there.
Into the end zone, so they get the late score.
We just need the extra point.
Now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
To tie the game up.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Hester to return from his end zone.
Okay, ready?
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
Oh, no.
Both know the save calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
Nope.
He'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
18 runner, 18 runner.
Griffin.
Let's go, Deion Sanders.
It's going to be intercepted. Deion Sanders, the former Falcon, with it.
Oh, man, we're on the 46. We can't make that.
Interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close,
What's the play
it usually
call?
comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Majors used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
I'm actually... Oh, shit, we ain't even going to get the ball off, I don't think. We took too long.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this
Yo, is he in the
series
same
after the
defense
delay
he's
of
been
game.
in?
First and 15.
I might have had that same play,
They'll look to throw.
but I don't know. Oh, Witten, if you would have caught that. All right, we're going in overtime. That's fine.
Brings up second down. And here in overtime, if the team that receives
All right, he won the
touchdown,
toss.
it's over. If they
But
don't,
remember, this is playoff overtime
That's
rules.
exactly right. If they go down and kick
So
a
even
field
if he
goal,
does score, I will have a
the team gets
chance.
possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Charles, you think back to halftime, they had the big lead. They were in control of this game. They lost that lead. But ultimately right now, with the ball in overtime, a chance to win this thing.
And you know each guy's telling his teammate, just let it go. Don't worry about it. We're starting fresh right here. What happened before does not matter. What happens right now and going forward, that's what matters. Let's find a way to win this game.
From the gun, they get
Way to stop the run. Suragusa with the tackle for a loss.
behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. To throw is RG3.
Oh, you got to play that better, Diggs.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They go play action. Griffin. He's going to air one out.
Hooker. Oh, if he could have gotten that pick.
Intercepted. Oh, that would have changed things here in overtime, but instead, it's just second down.
Griffin. Being chased out left. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go, Siragusa.
To eat this one as down he goes.
Huge sack.
Like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape.
it didn't exist.
Going for the deep ball.
Wow. Wow, they gave him that. They gave him that.
In overtime, 51 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Tomlinson fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Now Griffin.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
Micah Parsons able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Griffin.
Oh, you got to make a pick there. You got to pick that off, Diggs.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who
that would have been to the house.
Realized he had support behind him and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone.
He's going to take his 3.
Knocking that pass away.
The kick by Carlson is good, and they have regained the lead. So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously, Charles, a touchdown to win it.
Yeah, and I'm taking the defense's perspective on this one, partner, because now they know with a 3-point lead, they can afford to give that up because you just keep playing, right? Overtime gets extended. But if you give up the touchdown, it's game over. So on offense, every play you make, you've got to try and get just a little bit more out of each one in order to try and get to the end zone, because they're going to play everyone back, keep everything in front.
Second and 5.
Witten, deep down the field. Huge play.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run left with Pollard. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now back to throw.
Pollard.
Swinging this out for
Let's go.
And he's down inside.
Down to the 4.
Before he's out of bounds. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Dak Prescott to run it in for the game. The game-winning touchdown. We completed the comeback in overtime for the win. Last game of the stream. What a way to end it off. Gigi, you still in here. Dad, you're still in here. Everybody else left. They wrote me off. In the words of Geno Smith, I ain't right back though. I'll see you guys next time. I appreciate the love. Bye, y'all.